नहीं बस इतना ही। अरे कुछ तो और भाई, इनारी भी तो है।
मैं लिखवा लूंगी पहले तुमसे कि तुम सीखो कि उसको बोलते
इनारी
कैसे
है भाई, ये गलत हो गया, माफ करना भाई, गलत स्पेलिंग भाई कर। So welcome back to the Blurp. This is our third podcast and we have a very special guest today. And the special guest is, मैंने इसका हर टाइम नाम गलत ही लिया हूँ इसका ब्रांड का, so I am so sorry for that. But we have Simran, Curl Cure in the house. Make some noise. Come on. Woo!
Thank you.
So dude, how are you? How is it going?
I'm good. Work is great. And there's nothing else I do except for work anyway. So
Yeah, I have seen you work. Like you work a lot.
it is, I mean, I think because like my entire work revolves around me and me being the face of the brand, like where I go the brand goes. So वैसा ही हो जाता है.
When you started this brand, and there are a lot of people in the market, like big brands like Dove and Tresemme,
Right.
L'Oreal.
Right.
So when you were like beginning, when you had a thought, did you like कि बहुत बड़े brands है, should I do this, should I start this, or is it
Yeah.
not the right? What was your
So,
mindset?
When I started Curl Cure, the idea was never to have the products to begin with. Like, so very, very funny story. This is back in 2019. Everybody used to always ask me, okay, what do you do for your hair? What do you do for your hair? And then one day I got so frustrated. मतलब I'm like ठीक है, मतलब एक जन को बताया, दूसरे जन को बताया, तीसरे जन को बताया. It had become like a repetitive thing. So I just texted, like I have all my girlfriends right on our WhatsApp chat. I'm like, listen, I just start a hair consultancy. Might as well get paid for whatever I say to so many people. They're like, yeah, bro, go for it. It'll be fun. So I'm like, okay, fine. I started back in August 2019. तभी consultancy or like Curly Hair India had like just started. Very few curly hair brands had just started back then. So one thing led to another, and I had so much fun doing it. I was already working with another company, and it was just, I had so much fun because I used to talk to so many people, and then I have actually seen changes in their lives. There have been people who've told me like I couldn't keep my hair open for like 12 years, and now I'm able to do it. Yeah, and I was
that
like,
is fucking life changing.
exactly. I mean, this is the kick I want every single day. So I'm like, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do. In COVID, I left my job. So my boss is also like telling me, Simran, it's COVID. If you leave your job.
Oh shit, dude, you used to
I
work somewhere?
I used to work.
मेरे को नहीं मालूम था भाई ये चीज़.
I was at purple.com.
Okay.
It was in Ghatkopar, so proper 9 to 5
job.
and all wala job.
So what exactly was that job, मतलब?
I was doing influencer marketing.
Okay.
Yeah.
हाँ,
Now
इसके
it's the other way around.
तो भाई,
Yeah.
that is why you have an idea how to
Yeah.
run a, मतलब,
True.
do marketing and everything. That is cool.
But I was never from a marketing background. Like I'm from a fashion designing background.
तो मतलब full
उधर से उल्टा होके I don't know how I landed up here. Exactly. So anyway, my boss then told me that Simran, you're doing a very it's not a rational decision to leave your job during COVID. People are losing their jobs और तुम resign कर रही हो. I'm like, listen, I don't think that this is what I want to do. I will work on my space and I'll grow this. And she's like, yeah, okay, whatever. I left the job.
She was a female?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I left the job, and COVID ke time pe, because everybody was at home, there were no salons, there was nothing that you could do.
Yep.
People then figured out they actually have curly hair, because कहाँ तुम salon से जाके straight नहीं करा सकते थे.
नहीं, salon में मेरे को मालूम है क्या बोलते हैं भाई, क्योंकि मैं बहुत बार सुना.
Exactly.
Do one thing, keratin or whatever they say.
Keratin.
Keratin करा लो, straightening करा लो, आपके बाल curly है ना?
Exactly.
My girlfriend also had the same story. She has curly hair. जब भी वो जाती है, अरे एक काम करो, आप स्ट्रेट करा लो, आपके कर्ली वाले ना, आप स्ट्रेट करा लो. अरे मतलब भाई, वाई, मतलब किसी का कर्ली रखना है, you want to do it straight.
Exactly, it's a horrible thing. So anyway, coming back, फिर उसके बाद since job चला गया, now I had Curl Cure to focus on, and because everybody was at home, तो लोगों के पास DIY करने का बहुत time था. So I came up with like masks and how to take care of your hair. So it went like a boom. So August May we had like started with like 0 followers to like reach 10K in like 2 months, 3 months का time, and उसके बाद like it was just like up. There was no going back. Then I started my own products, the herbal products.
Yeah, Inara, na?
Yeah, Inari Naturals.
Inari, sorry. I suck with
Two
names.
brands I have. So simple.
दोनों का नाम मैं
names
गलत
are-
लेता हूँ हर time पे.
That's still fine. Like people call me like Ainari ke products. I'm like, it's not
Ainari.
Ainari. But ठीक है, fine. I understand that happens. Anyway.
अच्छा funny story है.
Yeah.
अगर if you wanna change your name, मतलब अगर ऐसा थी when you back then you started, तो
Yeah.
you were like नाम रख देती हो you.
हाँ.
कि अभी अगर तुमको लगेगा ऐसा कि मैं ये नाम रखती हूँ, it's easy to pronounce.
हाँ.
So would you change, मतलब would you change the
No,
name?
so the
If
thing
you're starting
is-
a new brand, मतलब कुछ अलग कर रहे हो तो.
The thing is, it was not Inari Naturals when I started.
Okay.
That is another story altogether. It was Urban Love that I started.
Oh.
I'm still like cursing myself. मैं क्या सोच के वो नाम रखा था. But I lost that entire brand and company. And there was like an entire fraud thing that had happened.
Oh,
I lost
shit.
the page. I lost the formulations, products, everything. So Inari, I had to rebrand and restart again when I was working on it. So yeah, anyway, Inari happened, and then we had reached a good amount of 20-25K followers tab tak.
Yep.
And as soon as I did Inari, I was like, you know what, shampoo conditioner karte hai. And R&D of the shampoo conditioner took me 2 years that we
Oh.
launched now. So tabhi kaisa tha na, I was trying to figure out the way around like
How
the
to
shampoo
do it.
conditioner and the curl cream. I knew that I need three products, that will be it. You know, easy way to go. So I went to the formulator, I asked her, and I rejected over like 80 plus samples because in the
Damn.
course of 2 years.
80 plus.
80 plus samples, and उस बीच में इतने brands आ गए. My formulator
भाई
would tell
साहब.
me, she's like, Simran, brands आ रहे हैं इतने सारे, people are, your basically competitors are increasing every single day. तुम क्या कर रही हो? I said, no, if it has to be perfect. या तो मैं नहीं launch करी, because it's all my hard-earned money. Like I didn't take it from anybody else. So I was like, होगा तो perfect होगा, नहीं तो नहीं होगा. And finally, that one batch, 85th batch, was like perfect. And we launched, and we got sold out in like 3 months.
Damn. और
Yeah.
lockdown में dude.
नहीं अभी.
अच्छा अभी okay.
July we launched, and now I'm stock out. So now people are like, कि कहाँ है products? I'm like, I didn't anticipate कि वो
obviously,
खत्म हो
dude.
जाएंगे. So now I'm like,
मेरे को लगा you were doing it from before.
नहीं अभी we did the shoot, remember, before you
Yeah,
were
yeah.
going
तो
to
तभी से मतलब
thing.
proper हुआ है सब.
हाँ तभी I started the.
That is impressive. I did not. मेरे को लगा था बहुत पहले से you are doing it, so it's been a long time you're doing it. Dang, that's
It was
impressive.
fun, but बहुत मजा आया था वो सब करने में.
So कैसा था मतलब when you started this brand, लोग ने बोले थे अरे सपोर्ट किसने सपोर्ट किया था और किसने नहीं किया था, बिकॉज दिस इज अ मेजर. मेरे साथ भी ऐसा हुआ है, मतलब when I was starting there was apart from Farhan no one was doing this.
Right.
So like and इसने भी कुछ और कर दिया, चालू कर दिया. तो when I started I also started in lockdown only, so I was
Yeah.
doing editing.
Yeah.
So I was like dude अभी मैं कर रहा हूँ ये, and in fact मेरे साथ भी ऐसा हो गया, इतने सारे मेरे को वीडियो एडिटिंग के I used to do on Fiverr, तो इतने सारे आ गए थे ना.
Right.
मैं बोल रहा था भाई मैंने इतना एंटिसिपेट तो नहीं किया था करने के लिए इतने सारे वीडियो एडिटिंग, मतलब मेरे को बस 20 आते थे भाई एक दिन में. मैं बोला 20, आई एम अ सोलो, आई हैव जस्ट स्टार्टेड, 20 कैसे करूं मैं.
Yeah.
So how was your, मतलब did your friends support, did your family support?
Family, so with me they're only my parents, right? My mom is super supportive, so is my dad. Like whatever decisions I've taken, they've always been like, go for it, whatever you want. वैसे my friends have always been as supportive. There have been some questions wherein people were like, so when I was started with consultancy, right, there would be people who would say, अरे ये तो YouTube पे भी हो जाता है, you know, why should
obviously dude, वो सब आते हैं, लोग तो आते हैं बोलने के लिए.
Those kind of people were there, you know. I heard those comments came to me like via कि ये तो YouTube पे भी सीख सकता है, you know, why is she doing what she's doing and stuff. And you know, in the back of my mind is like, everything can be learned on YouTube. तुम education YouTube पे सीख सकते हो, तुम makeup YouTube पे सीख सकते हो. Why would people hire makeup artists in that case? So everything can be learned, but it's not like there has to be like one person who's the expert for a reason. And now those are the same people who are like, yeah, can I come to your salon now?
and do it.
I'm like, okay, sure.
आ जाओ. पैसा ज़्यादा चार्ज करूँगी.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, ठीक है, fine, whatever. So you will always hear unnecessary comments. You'll always hear people trying to bring you down. But like, okay, I think that's a fuel for me always. So I was like really chubby, okay, back in college, like more than I'm now, okay, like very chubby and very underconfident and stuff like that. So this one time, somebody had told me like, you know, I don't think you're going to fit in this particular outfit because you're like, you know, like too fat. I lost 20
Damn.
kgs because I heard that.
Oh,
I'm like,
अच्छा है
that's
ना
my
भाई,
fuel.
फिर तो अच्छा ही है ना भाई, मतलब
Yeah, so I run on criticism. And when I was like growing and the brand was growing, मैं कोई criticize करने वाला है नहीं फिलहाल.
नहीं है.
So like shit, where is my fuel?
Fuel.
But like yeah, it has to come from inside.
नहीं, सही है, सही है. So major thing I wanted to ask, I saw one reel of yours, उसमें you had उसमें मैंने देखा 4,300 commented literally, and you had put garbage, bakwas. You remember?
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck dude, you are calling the shots on big brands. So did you think कि अगर मैं इन लोग के ब्रांड पे इतना बड़े बड़े कमेंट्स करूँगी और रील बना दूंगी, so they would like बंद कर देंगे या
No, it's
should
a
I do
freedom
it?
of speech, right?
That is also true.
India is a democratic country, तो मुझे नहीं बोल सकते हो कि why I have particular views about a particular thing. That's a consumer product. Tomorrow, if my shampoo doesn't suit somebody. They'll be like, I don't like it. Garbage and all that, ठीक है, they're extreme, I know. But they're like, what if I don't like it? मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकती उसमें. Nothing I can do. But in any case, if you actually go and read those comments, there have been people who have supported
मतलब
it.
पॉजिटिव ही है, मतलब मैंने
हाँ.
80% पॉजिटिव है, मेरे को 80% पॉजिटिव लगा.
They were like कि you're right, I use this, I lost so much of my hair, I got dandruff when I use this product, it's actually garbage, ये वही. I'm like ठीक है.
Dude, in fact, when I also use all these products, मेरे साथ भी यही होता है कि मतलब मेरे भी curly hair है, but I don't understand. First of all, I don't use all these things. Then I am like, भाई क्या ही मम्मी लेके आते कुछ, and I'm like ठीक है दे दो यार, यूज ही कर लेता हूँ, अभी क्या ही यूज करूँ, मेरे को समझ रहा नहीं.
With men's, it's so easy. You guys will have the same body wash, same thing for hair, same thing for face, and you're done. That's it.
Yeah, dude, 10-15 मिनट में हो जाता है भाई.
Exactly.
एक साथ सब.
लगता उतना time ना. We take some time because हाँ मतलब it's very different with girls and with guys. But वो market भी वैसे ही किया जाता है.
Yep, obviously.
It's very simplified for girls as well. But वो market वैसे किया जाता है. If I have to wash my hair, I will need like 7 products.
Damn.
Yeah.
तो मतलब आधा दिन तो उसमें जाता रहेगा मुझे लगता है.
Now तो I'm fast with it. Like I get done like 30-45 minutes. But earlier it used to take me so long because I was learning.
Dude, your hair is like भाई इतना ज़्यादा.
It's out there.
बहुत ज़्यादा है, तो it takes. I remember in lockdown I had done my hair, तो पूरा घोंसला बन गया था ऊपर, nest.
हाँ yeah, you told me.
I told you, dude. I was like, I am never doing my hair big again because I cannot handle it. It was like भाई मेरे को एक तो इतना बड़ा हो गया है. I used to wear cap. वो cap के बाहर आने से इधर से पूरा ऐसा.
Oh my god.
Fuck dude, he has seen how I was, so it was terrible.
Yeah.
And तभी terrible चीज़ें भी हो रही थी मेरे साथ. But anyway, so as you told कि these all, and dude, in fact I just like 1 month before I saw कि Unilever जो Dove Tresemme, they have called back their products from USA.
Yeah.
So,
those are the dry shampoos that they've called back.
So I was reading they were telling it is having cancer and because people are using, so people are having cancer or something.
See,
so scene क्या था? What is exactly an ingredient which is like affecting people because of that?
I don't know the exact ingredient to be very frank because वो काफी scientific terms में अंदर चला जाता है ना. Very difficult to remember. Anyway, but I have always been telling people to be very cautious of the products that you buy. Be it any product, be it my product, be it anybody else's product, read the ingredients. It's so important.
Yep.
आगे का तुम read करते हो what it does, and there are claims. It's not necessarily does that, right? For color safe hair लिख दिया तो मतलब ठीक है चलो for color safe hair. It's the same goddamn product.
Yeah, obviously true.
एक product बनेगा उसके 3 variations बनते हैं, ठीक है? Very simplified. I have no nonsense I'm going to tell you. एक प्रोडक्ट बनेगा उसके 3 वेरिएंट्स बनते हैं, होगा सेम, द इंग्रेडिएंट्स विल बी सेम. एक को वो लोग कलर सेव करेंगे, एक को फॉर डैंड्रफ करेंगे, एक को फॉर हेयर फॉल करेंगे.
अच्छा, तो इंग्रेडिएंट्स सेम रहते हैं उसके, खाली कैटेगरीज अलग रहते हैं. ओके,
इट्स मार्केटिंग गिमिक्स.
वाओ, ओके.
It's as simple as that. Always read the ingredients. You will understand what the ingredient does and what exactly it is used for. Then see if the claim works.
Understood.
Right? So yeah, like how curly hair products, they're all safe for colored hair. Why? Because colored hair is damaged.
Yep.
Because of color damage होता ही है बात. So you need what do you call it, lighter and moisturizing products. And curly hair products are moisturizing because curly hair is dry in nature. So it works both ways. So, but still a lot of people come and ask me if this is safe for safe for colored hair. And I try to tell them the same logic, like because I've not written it's not for colored doesn't mean it's not for colored hair.
Understood. तो do you think कि मतलब ये लोग जब लिखते हैं जो ingredients, तो ये लोग का ingredients में ऐसा कुछ रहता है, hidden ingredients कुछ रहता है ऐसा? Or is it like what it is written that is only there in that?
The thing is, one way you can understand about ingredients is जो top का है ना, that is the most used.
Okay.
So it goes that in that direction. Like सबसे ज़्यादा ऊपर क्या use हुआ है, then थोड़ा करके end में. Now if they've used very little of good ingredients, तो वो एकदम end में डालेंगे कि हम दे like 0.1%. Now we don't know the formulation. They can't tell you. So एकदम जो end में होता है वो सबसे कम use होता है और जो सबसे ऊपर होता है वो सबसे ज़्यादा used होता है. That's the basic way to read any.
But dude, ये तो अच्छा स्कैम है यार. मतलब एक प्रोडक्ट है उसके 3 निकाल रहे तो that is like भाई
Exactly.
ठीक ही है. And dude, what is the difference between I was seeing कि मतलब आयुर्वेदिक प्रोडक्ट्स है और जो नॉर्मल, तो कुछ उसमें डिफरेंस है? मतलब आयुर्वेदिक है और तो नॉर्मल शैम्पू देते हैं उसमें कोई डिफरेंस है?
See, any shampoo that you go to make will require chemicals.
Understood.
Now these chemicals can be अलग तरीके से आ सकते हैं, like you know naturally derived. हाँ, naturally derived preservatives आप उसमें डाल सकते हैं, but preservatives जाएंगे ही. For it to stay on your shelf for 24 months, it has to have preservatives. नहीं तो पूरा वो खराब हो जाएगा, black हो जाएगा, fungus लग जाएगा. You know, you need to add something in it. So there is nothing that is going to be like completely free of chemicals or free of this thing. The best way that to have safe products is कि आप वो use करो preservatives, but naturally derived preservatives, जिससे बाल खराब नहीं होते and वो shelf life उसकी रहती है.
तो मतलब basically 1 साल ही रहता है ना इसके, और रहता है
24 months.
24 months रहता है. And मतलब dude, I think so hair products so ऐसा है कि this is a very personal thing, because if you do something wrong in this, so it is gonna come to your skin and then skin भी खराब होती है.
For sure.
So this is a very personal, like
100%.
personal kind of things.
Yeah.
And you having, I saw your Instagram page, you had done your straight hair. So what was that scene, dude? Because I have never seen you up. Now I have never seen you up.
Yeah, never.
I always seen you like frizzy and curly hair.
Yeah.
So
Don't say frizzy.
why did you do it straight? Was
Curly
it लोग बोल रहे थे इसके लिए या फिर?
No, so मेरा भी same ही था, like you know, curly hair people are always bullied because they have curly hair. And I remember in school I was a lonely child with like no friends.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I had like 2 or 3 friends. वो भी absent होते थे. It used to be the death of me. So इसमें like I had curly hair. इसमें mom used to put like तेल पूरा भर के मैं चोटी बांध के जाती थी रोज. फिर चब्बी से 2 रिबन डाले हुए. Oh my god, it was so bad. I'm like reliving it. But anytime that I had to go out for like a family party or something ना, तो फिर तभी ना वो straightening machines नहीं होती थी. इस्त्री होती थी.
इस्त्री कर दे.
तो बाल ऐसे रख के नीचे टॉवल रख के इस्त्री करके आती थी मैं. Oh my god, क्या नहीं किया है. But thankfully I never went ahead and did like permanent straightening and all that, because after like say 6 months वो ना grow out होने लग जाता है and it looks so ugly. I don't like it at all. तो फिर I never went there, but then I had a phase of this being like straight. ठीक है, वो ऐसे emo सीधे होते हैं और बाकी पूरे curly. I don't know what I was thinking, but हाँ, that's the only phase I had. But later, when I was in college and these products started becoming very expensive, because college tha and all of that, I had to pay for myself. How do I, buy those expensive products? Because सिर्फ international curly hair products थे तभी और India में कुछ था ही नहीं. So I started doing like these DIYs and reading about it कि घर पे क्या कर सकते हैं and all that. So I started liking my hair. I'm like ठीक है, this is it.
ठीक है, ये भी ठीक है भाई. In guys part of thing, पहले बहुत जेल आते थे, जेल.
Yeah.
So मैं देखता था मेरे दोस्त लोग को, dude, they used to put insane amount of gel on their hair, dude. मेरे को पसंद नहीं था क्योंकि my hair was curly, so I never put gel. इस जेल मतलब मैंने अभी देखा, मतलब जेल का नामो निशान हट गया है अभी. So back then नहीं dude,
you have curly hair gels.
हाँ. मैंने अभी किसी को भी नहीं देखा हुआ है. पहले कितना था सेट वेट एंड क्या जेल थे.
So now तो they've added like wax and all. वो तो पहले से ही है. It's still there like for men's, but now it's there for women's also.
But dude, मैंने अभी जस्ट एक कहा तो मैं पॉडकास्ट का किसी का रील देख रहा था. They were like gel is like very bad for your hair.
See, it depends again, ingredients, company, बहुत depend करता है. Lot of times, so like back to lockdown when I was teaching as to how to take care of curly hair and also learning at the same time, gels are very important if you have like curly hair, to lock the moisture, right? Because हम इतनी सारी moisturizing products डालते हैं, so the gel is the last step basically when you are doing with curly hair.
Okay.
But now these gels can be safe gels also, and वो scalp पे नहीं लगता है, नहीं वो बालों पे लगता है. So the flaxseed से बनता है, you know, भिंडी से भी gel बनता है, okra gel. तो भिंडी को भिगा के ना उसमें से वो पूरा से gel निकलता है. Now people use that also. So बहुत DIYs है ऐसे, but उसके gels भी बनते हैं and they are safe to use.
What are the tips for keeping curly hair, dude? What are give me only, dude. मैं कभी कर
नहीं होगा if I start with tips.
चलेगा, मेरे को चाहिए भाई, वो मेरे को टिप्स जेन्युइनली चाहिए, बिकॉज आई समटाइम्स आई लाइक करे यार कर्ली बाल रख लेता हूँ, पर मेरे आई एम लाइक व्हेन आई यूज शैम्पू और फिर मैं बाल छोटे करवा लेता हूँ, सो इट्स लाइक डूड मेरे वापस वही हो जाते हैं, मतलब स्ट्रेट हो जाते हैं और कर्ली बोल जाते हैं. या
द थिंग इज इट नीड्स थोड़ा सा लेंथ टू लाइक कर्ल. ये so if I straighten them now तो वो इधर तक पहुंच जाएंगे नीचे तक, तो it needs थोड़ा सा length to like curl. Yeah, but so very basic things, like I have realized how people have always said that because your hair is curly. It's my hair is curly, it's difficult to maintain, so I'm just going to go and straighten it. Like, you know, so many people have come to me at the salon and they've said the same thing, and I'm like, it's not as difficult, because हमें ऐसे लगता है कि, you know, सीधे बाल है तो बस ब्रश करो निकल जाओ, ठीक है. I understand that you can't do that with curly hair, but it's better than, you know, maintaining it, giving it some extra time rather than, you know, chemically spoiling them. So very simple thing, use safe products, okay? Shampoo, conditioner, and some styling product like, you know, cream, gel, whatever you're comfortable with. And use satin pillowcases instead of cotton ones. So cotton like really sucks out the moisture from your hair and face both. So that's when you use satin. I'm so sorry. So that's when you use satin pillowcases. Don't brush them every day. One thing is कि हमको ना बचपन से सिखाया है कि बाल ब्रश करो फिर ही बाहर जाओ. That's how it's tidy. So अभी भी whenever I put a reel ना, like before hair brush and like when I brush it and I don't brush it, people are like, what do you do with it every day? I'm like, I let it be. Exactly, I don't brush it. It's as simple
because
as that.
It gets tangled अंदर पूरा tangle हुआ है, so you cannot brush it every day. I think so if you brush it every day, hair loss होगा.
Hair loss is not completely related to brushing, but if you brush it, friction काफी होता है. Friction से it spoils the cuticles of your hair. So like too much friction brush करते जाता है, and वो rigorously जो brush करते हैं लोग, oh my god.
भाई brush तो
it's horrible. So
मेरे को यार मम्मी ब्रश करती थी धड़ा भाई.
हाँ. So my nanny still tells me, the other day मैं उनके घर पे गई थी, मैं नानी को मिलने को, नानी कैसी हो, ये कर्ली क्यों करके आई अपने बाल ऐसे गोल.
That is the thing, because see, people are not educated on curly hair.
Exactly.
Everybody knows just straight hair. Nobody is educated on curly hair.
Exactly.
Nobody. I'm just telling you ना, मेरे को जब मालूम पड़ा when I saw your page, when I started working with you, अरे ओ भाई curly hair का इतना सारा tips and tricks you are giving, so there before there was not good, मतलब कुछ नहीं था.
Absolutely.
In fact, whenever I used to see advertisement on TV, they always had straight hair.
Exactly.
Always, dude. बाल मेरे को याद है शैम्पू उसके बाल से उड़ता था.
I know.
याद है एडवर्टाइजमेंट वो.
I know. I'm like, ये humanly impossible है, ठीक है. जो Princess Diaries, ठीक है, उसमें she had like curly hair और चश्मा पहना हुआ था, and then, you know, she had braces and all that, so she's ugly. Her makeover was to have straight hair and not have braces. So suddenly she's beautiful. I think it's so absurd, and media plays a very huge role in creating this kind of insecurities. You know, even kids have that now. But thankfully, it's changing a bit. Like completely depends on, you know, how their moms and how their family treats it. Obviously. But media is like.
पहले यही था, dude. It was like no one was educated what exactly how to keep your hair properly, curly hair properly. Because I have a very fine memory. No one used to tell about curly hair. No one used to talk. Never. I remember this very, very well. No one used to educate it.
Yeah.
And I saw a series, मतलब movie थी. You know, she wanted to have curly hair, but वो तभी के time पे technology नहीं थी, something. It was like, yeah, I remember this. So I was seeing. So there was वो time पे technology नहीं थी to have curly hair.
Okay.
Animation में.
हाँ.
So because remember?
I had posted that as a reel.
Yeah. You had posted.
Some Disney princess का उनको दिखाना था with curly hair, but nobody knew how to do it, so that's why उनको straight रखना पड़ा and all that.
How difficult is it to manage this brand of yours? Because I know you have, like, when you are selling this and it is specifically curly, so how difficult is it to educate people?
one thing is, it is actually very difficult to educate people because people need to understand that now again the brand comes under Curl Cure. Okay? But like suppose it's this product, okay? It's hair growth, like so.
Yep.
It's a growth serum. It doesn't give a shit if you have straight hair, curly hair, or whatever,
Obviously.
wavy hair, right? It's for your scalp. So same with the shampoo, same with the conditioner, unless it's the curl cream, like unless it's like for curly hair. Like shampoo does the job of cleaning your hair, conditioner does the job of conditioning your hair. It
Yep.
doesn't care if you have straight
Straight
or
or curly
curly.
hair.
The level of moisture does, right? अगर मैं सीधे बालों पे एकदम heavy moisturizing product use करूँ तो वो way down हो जाएंगे and it will be oily and stuff. यही same conditioner if I use on curly hair, it will have a different effect because it will like moisturize because it's a drier hair texture.
Understood.
So that's the difference that people fail to understand, thinking ki if it's a curly hair brand then I can't use it for straight hair. I'm like, that's not true. Shampoo will not make your hair curly. No product can change your hair texture. And this is one question I get so much.
क्या है वो?
Can you make my hair straight hair curly, please?
Oh, see, that is impossible, I think so.
No, and the tables have turned now. Okay, usually it was
It was
other way
straight.
around. Yeah, people used to be like straight, curly को सीधे करो, and now people come to me कि सीधे है मुझे curly
Curly
करके दो.
करना
I see it everywhere. It's so fancy when I want to do it. I'm like, मैं नहीं
Is it
करती.
possible, but?
You again chemical treatments, sperming and all वो सब करना पड़ता है. Those tong लेके रस कुछ तो करते हैं वो लोग. I don't know.
Damn.
But yeah.
So as you told कि you from an arts background, so this is like absolutely like
हाँ.
different. So when you started, did you do your thorough research कि मतलब इसके अंदर क्या ingredients डालूँ,
I did.
ये
Yes.
इसमें कितने ingredients क्या लगते हैं, ये वो X Y Z, because you were in a different background and
Correct.
you jumped into a different, so
Correct.
it was like a drastic career change.
Of
This
course,
is
of
a
course.
career difference.
Of course.
सीधा
Yeah.
यहाँ से यहाँ.
Yeah.
So
True.
how did you research on that?
So, when I was in NIFT, okay, firstly, NIFT crack karna was very difficult. There are only like, I think 300 or something people who get through on each state. Like NIFT ke, Bombay mein ek hai, Delhi mein ek hai, Bangalore and all that. It's like divided. And it's very difficult for you to get the department you want, get the year and get the place. So, I was lucky enough कि मुझे NIFT मिल गया. ठीक है, back then I was like fashion designing करता है, ये बहुत मजा आएगा. And सब किया, hostel चले गए, ये किया वो किया. After first year, I went to my mom like मुझे नहीं करनी designing.
अरे.
She's like what? And I was paying for my own education loan because मेरे में पूरा वो सब था कि मैं कमाऊंगी, I'll pay for myself, my parents, you don't have to pay for me. बस loan दिलवा दो. So my mom did it, ठीक है, mom works in a bank. She's like okay fine.
Sort है फिर भाई.
Sort कुछ नहीं, मुझे पैसे भरने थे ना, अभी ले तो लिया education, अब designing करनी नहीं तो अब क्या करूँ? So I'll tell you how that happened. So first year of college, we all had to go for internships. Okay. So I can't obviously name, I went to this one brand, my first day of internship, and a fashion brand. Okay. They were like, ठीक है, काम करो, go to the mall and just go around and see what is happening and what are in trends and stuff and take pictures and all and come. I'm like, yeah, okay, fine. So I went to X brand. I took pictures or whatever I liked and all, and I came back. So now when I came back, he said कि PPT बना दो इसकी सबकी. So I'm like, ठीक है, अभी intern work है. तो बना दी PPT and I showed it to him. He said कि ठीक है, एक काम करो, ये shirt है, color change करो, button change करो, congratulations, this is your design.
Wow, ऐसा बस इतना ही?
That's it. And I'm like, मैं design student हूँ. Let me like use some creativity. Let me come up with something, some idea. He said कि नहीं वो सब इधर चलता नहीं है.
नहीं चलता है.
Copy paste, color change.
ये तो scene है भाई यहाँ.
हाँ, copy paste, color change करो, you're done, खत्म, finish, घर जाओ. I went home like मैं ये नहीं करूँगी. I don't see myself doing that. फिर बाकी बचे 3 साल college के. I'm like shit.
Fuck, dude.
अब क्या करूँ? So I started doing like social media. That we just start on like Instagram and all that. Yeah. So I started working with somebody else. This luxury bags ka brand tha. Okay. So I used to help him with social media and designing and stuff. So that's where I could use my design skills. And then upload it on social media, come up with shoots. So I used to do photography and also shoots करते थे हम. Then थोड़े पैसे निकलते थे, जिसमें से रेंट के पैसे एटलीस्ट निकल जाते थे मेरे कॉलेज के. Then उसके बाद there was another brand I used to work with. Basically I was like, okay, social media is something that I like doing, and so I have been at it since 2015 now.
Okay.
अभी जाके Instagram has become something very
Yeah, अभी
different.
जाके।
तभी उतना नहीं था.
नहीं था।
So ads कैसे करते हैं, post कैसे करते हैं, hashtags क्या
Boost
use करते
post,
हैं.
ये वो।
Yeah, everything we used to do. Then उसके बाद other brand I 3-4 brands I worked with. So I'm like social media करना है, let's do it. फिर college खत्म हो गया. कॉलेज खत्म हो गया तो हम लाइक सोशल मीडिया में ना मजा नहीं आ रहा, अब क्या करूँ.
अब क्या मतलब भाई करियर मतलब अभी क्या मजा इसमें मजा है स्किप अभी इसमें मैं
I
skip.
would skip. I take risks like there is no tomorrow.
That is good. This brand which you
हाँ.
started is a big risk, dude. मतलब
True,
and hats off because see you started this from nothing.
That's true.
And
yeah.
there are a lot of competition, dude. मतलब भाई बहुत ही
I
ज़्यादा
know,
competition है.
I know.
This is the most competitive market I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
बहुत बड़े but when you started and you are doing good. मतलब I'm
True.
seeing you are pretty मतलब you are boosting on Instagram, people are
Yeah,
buying, so
yeah.
that is good.
That's
In fact मेरी मम्मी ने भी use कर रही है इसको, उनको भी अच्छा
हाँ,
लग रहा है,
it's
ये
so
अच्छा
cute.
है तो. And
So nice.
मम्मी क्या बीच नहीं रहता. She
हाँ.
used to go anywhere. अरे
Yeah.
straight करवा लो बाल.
Exactly.
बाल straight करवा लो.
Exactly.
So when my mom started using your products, she was like चल ये अच्छा है.
हाँ.
ये अच्छा है ये प्रोडक्ट, इसमें मेरे बाल थोड़े अच्छे हो रहे हैं XYZ. चलो ठीक है
So
भाई.
nice.
And I think so in India education and in the whole मतलब I think तो जब एजुकेशन पैदा हुआ था मेरे को लगता है एजुकेशन पैदा इसलिए हुआ था. एंटरप्रेन्योर किसको बनना नहीं है,
किसी को नहीं. That's
किसी
true.
को नहीं.
True.
सिर्फ भाई हमालगिरी करो. हमालगिरी मतलब
I
you have to do it.
swear.
You have to do a 9 to 5 job. For me dude when I started freelancing
Yeah.
there were so many people they were telling अरे भाई 9 to 5 कर ले, क्यों कर रहा है ये. Dude I did an internship and then I left it in 1.5 months. I was like ये नहीं हो पाएगा भाई मेरे से.
Exactly.
And I think so education सिखाता है कि भाई तुम सिर्फ 9 to 5 जॉब करो.
True.
It will never teach you how to be entrepreneurship or how to make up something of your own.
Exactly.
And no one will support you if you are doing something. No one will support you.
Yeah,
भाई.
yeah.
अबे पागल तू पैसा कैसा कमाएगा
Exactly.
भाई, ये कैसा करेगा तू ये. Everybody
Yeah.
has the same opinion on that dude. Dude I saw a brand. They are selling shampoo 1 रुपए में भाई Black Friday में.
भाई
1 रुपए में बेच रहे भाई शैम्पू. मैंने आज सुबह देखा लिटरली
पूरा बॉटल.
हाँ
क्या बात कर.
1 रुपए में बेच रहे भाई. मैं शौक हो गया देख के भाई, मेरा धजिया उड़ गया सर का. 1
What are
रुपए
you
में
saying?
या 600 का एक कुछ तो 599 ऑफ है भाई वो शैम्पू में. अरे 1 रुपए का शैम्पू है वो. आई हैव नो आइडिया व्हाट.
एक होता है मार्केटिंग गिमिक्स और एक होता है ये. वाओ.
सच्ची में 1 रुपए का मिल रहा है भाई. मेरे को मालूम नहीं लोग कैसे बेच रहे भाई 1 रुपए.
हाँ. It's absolutely impossible. Like it's a loss technically. Because
I have no idea honestly.
sachets and all I understand. फिर भी
मतलब इतनी बड़ी बॉटल थी, छोटी दिख रही थी, पर dude 1 रुपया बहुत कम हो जाता है यार. And you were telling when you
see, it's a way to get subscribers also, like email list बन जाती है उनकी,
newsletter सब
newsletter बन जाता है. So instead of spending money there and giving out free products, they do it this way.
And dude, I was reading just I told you just before कि there was a hop shoots नाम है उसका, वो उसका, and it is for 85,000 a kg.
See, that depends. Like one of the ingredients in our conditioner is 40,000 per kg. So when we sell like 200 ml के bottle, so it like our costing just उसकी obviously like पूरा use नहीं होता है, you know, it comes down, but like our costing increases a lot.
Understood.
So even tomorrow when I'm like selling the same product for like a certain amount, people are like, why is it so expensive? I'm like, ingredients read karo. You know, put so much heart and so much effort goes into it. Yeah. See, it's very easy. Any brand, drugstore brand that you see, there are drugstores like 100 rupees, 150 rupees. मैं अभी भी मैं जाऊँगी pharmacy में मुझे मिल जाएगा. But the costing there is cheap. So that's why the product is cheap. Right? When you are making very rich ingredients डालते हो ना, तो उसकी costing obviously हमेशा बढ़ती है.
Yeah. भाई ज़ारा ये लोग का भी सेम ही ना, मतलब they are giving good quality.
ज़ारा क्वालिटी नहीं,
ज़ारा का नहीं बोलता हूँ, गलत मुंह से निकल गया, पर बच्चे ने मैंने they good give quality, मतलब कपड़े घस नहीं जाते when you wash it or something. Usually हर दूसरे ब्रांड के हो जाते हैं भाई.
Yeah, true.
One advice you would give to someone who is starting there, because I saw you have begun 3 years हो गए ना तुमको भी. So what is the advice you would give people कि someone who is thinking to start but he is not able to start. So what is one advice you would like to give?
I feel unless you don't start, you will never fail. You will never know. And ज़्यादा क्या हो जाएगा, ठीक है पैसे जाएंगे वापस आ जाएंगे, you think you will make fun of yourself कि लोग क्या सोचेंगे, this is what I'm doing on Instagram. ठीक है, big deal. At the end of the day, what is the max that can happen? That is the one thing that you should always think. So I'll tell you how I came up to this. So when we had just bought a car, ठीक है, it was our first car घर पे, and this is in 2016. Just first गाड़ी ली, और ना मुझे ना चलाने नहीं आती थी, मैंने बस वो मोटर ड्राइविंग से थोड़ा सा सीखा था.
वो उधर कोई नहीं सीखता.
हाँ कुछ नहीं. The guy who was teaching me WhatsApp करता रहता था और मैं ऐसे चला रही कि oh shit, what am I supposed to do? Anyway, so गाड़ी हमको लेने जानी थी. तो वहाँ पे ना आई एम सिटिंग एंड बाजू में मैं पीछे बैठ गई कि ठीक है, somebody else will drive the car and घर तक पहुँचा देंगे. My mom's like, no, you will drive the car. I said, मैंने जस्ट सीखा है, मैं ठोक दूंगी. She said, क्या होगा, स्क्रैच आएगा, डेंट आएगा, 10,000 15,000 मैं भरती हूँ, but you sit and you drive and you will make sure we reach home. I'm like, ठीक है. And I use that everywhere I use the same logic कि tomorrow if I have to launch a product, I'm like, ज़्यादा क्या हो जाएगा, नहीं चलेगा, ठीक है, दूसरा कुछ हो जाएगा. So the same thing happened. So I had launched merchandise, like I had t-shirts and everything. It didn't work out. So when I was starting out, so उसके बहुत सारी चीज़ें खरीदनी होती है ना, हमने ना पूरा in-house ले लिया. I still have the entire stock left. Like t-shirts ले लिए, उसका printer लिया, उसका heat press लिया, सब लिया. I spent like a bomb on that. नहीं चला वो, it's still like lying down and all that. But ठीक है, like I learned that this is not work. Yep. Right? And how I can make it better and make it work the next time if I have to introduce it. Yeah. So the only way is to try, the only way is to take a risk and fall. There's nothing worse that can happen. Your entire life will not come crumbling down. Yeah. And even if you want to study something, the same thing, I had read it somewhere. If you start studying now, so you're 20 and you think that by 24 I want to like get married, whatever. Yeah. You are still going to turn 24. Yeah. You are still going to turn 30.
You get married or you don't.
Yeah, you get married or you don't, but at least like you have that skill and you will have something to work with.
Yep. So, people where they can search you.
Okay.
Give your whole portfolio.
Like just curlcure.in is more than enough. Yes.
नहीं बस इतना ही. अरे कुछ तो और भाई इनारी भी तो है.
मैं लिखवा लूंगी पहले तुमसे कि तुम सीखो कि उसको बोलते
इनारी कैसे. भाई गलत हो गया, माफ करना भाई. गलत स्पेलिंग भाई. Dude, I still remember every time I used to come, I used to cure curl में curl care curls and care, पता नहीं क्या मतलब. सिर्फ मैं हूँ या दूसरे लोग भी बोलते हैं? नहीं, और भी लोग होते हैं. हाँ, फिर curl and cure. हमें curl and cure नया है. ब्रांड नेम चेंज करो फिर. बिल्कुल नहीं, अब तो हो गया, अब तो सब बन गया है. Can't do it. Thank you so much.
ठीक है.
And I hope you enjoyed.
Thank you for having me.
And curly hair tips चाहिए तो भाई curlcure.com पे चले जाओ. She has तो आपको सब बता देगी, पूरा XYZ दे देगी. And okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.